Hi felters and welcome. In today's video I'm going to show you how I do a sheep's head in a frame. It's a box frame and this is the border that comes with it. So it's going to be sort of a 2D, 3D sheep's head, and these frames are a little bit bigger than the ones I normally order. So what I'm doing is I got this book the other day, so cute, and it's just got pictures of animals in it. It's just really sweet, so I quite liked this headshot and I'm going to base my design on that. Obviously I'd be really happy if I could copy that, but I can't because I'm not that good. So I'm not very good at, as an artist, sort of flat felts, and I haven't got anything to trace it on, so I'm going to try and just copy the idea of the head coming slightly out. I have got this base is actually, I think it's far more like felt rather than pre-felt. The pre-felt I've got is a lot stretchier, so this felt is quite rigid, so it's quite good, but yet I can still felt through it. The 36 needle struggles, but anything sort of further, I think this is the 38, anything else it felts really well. So I'm just taking some Cheviot slithers and I'm just going to try and make the shape of a head coming out, and then I've got some nice wool to attach afterwards, and it's going to be sort of like a 3D sheep face coming out. So I'm literally just felting this on just to try and get, this is the sort of the start of the head shape where the eyes are going to be. I don't think I'm going to be able to get the angle like that one very well, so I'm just going to stick to my more comfortable zone of just doing sort of two heads and a sheep nose sticking out, and then the ears can stick out, and then all the wool, because I've got lots of Blueface Leicester curls. So I'm just going to do them, and I think it's just quite an easy, quick way of doing it. I was thinking of trying out this splatter method. I don't know how that would come out, whether it would look good or not. I don't think it would, but I really, really like it. If I was doing a completely flat sheep's head, then maybe I could give that a go. But again, it's not copying completely, because a lot of artists do it. So I think you could get away with it. But obviously, if I ended up, I wouldn't do exactly that picture. So let's just do a bit of this, and you can come along on the journey with me, see how successful I am. So I think the sheep's head is normally a little bit narrower. So this is it so far, very loose, not that well, it is quite loosely felted. I'm just trying to get the shape. We've got a thinness down the nose for the sheep, and actually it comes out a little bit for around these sort of cheeky bits. Let's just have a look at the picture just to show you. So nice thin bit along the nose, then coming out a little bit more. I am going to do the mouth, but it's not going to, that bit's going to sort of be on the page. And the eyes have got the bulge, and then the ears are going to be, if you look at where the ears are, they are slightly level stroke above the eyes. So if the eyes there, the ears will be here-ish. So I'm just forming the shape and structure. It's literally taken me 15 minutes, and I think this is 2/38 in here. I've been using this one an awful lot lately. But yeah, just define the structure now. And also I haven't put sort of I'm going to put a whole smooth layer on, just so I haven't got any join marks. And firm it all up, because all of this needs firming up. But yeah, so far so good. And then I might do a little bit of shading. like they've got in the picture, and do the nose. So here we are. It's the basic shape. Let's measure it, just so that you can have a quick reference if you need one. 9 centimeters by sort of 7. Hang on, is it the 7? Yeah, 7 by 7. So 9 by 7. That just gives you a rough idea. I'm going to try and do the eyes with no, that's way too small. Sheep eyes are small. That's 6mm I just got out. Let's just get out. Yeah, I'm going to go 9mm. Definitely. I'm going to try and get away with these. I don't think they're going to work in the depth of the... don't think they will. No, because by the time... Or will they? Let's have a look. Let's have a feel underneath. It's quite good, I think, to peel it off anyway, every now and again. Right, how are we looking? Ooh, do you know what? That's okay. Yep, that's going to work. I thought they would be too deep. So one there. So the eyes are always slightly wider than the nose. Not too much wider. And level. Yeah, I think that's good. They should be a bit more on the side because they're grazing animals, and grazing animals' eyes are normally on the side of their head. It's quite tricky to get that effect on here, so that's okay. Yeah, I'm happy with them, and then we'll do some defining around them. Let's just glue them in. So just going to put some shading around the eyes. What colours have I got? I'm going to go brown. I have used brown eyes. Sometimes I just think it's a lot softer. If I was seeing a grey horse, I'd use black. But in the creams, I think we can get away with it. There we go. Give it a little twizzle. Not being super neat, I'm just getting the shading around it. Try to have a slight point going down towards the nose. Remember, you don't have to be ultra realistic. In all honesty, the wool is going to carry the effect of this for me, to be fair. As long as you've done a fairly okay pair of eyes and nose, the rest of it should be okay. Yep, I'm fairly happy with that. Now I'm just going to do some eyelids for the eyes because I really think that helps. So eyelids are going to be like that, folded and then put on the top, and that'll give it much more kind of sheep face, but I just need a bit of my matte. I'm going to need my matte again for the ears actually. Things a bit odd you having to see me. This is how I do it though. So that's one eyelid. I just folded a piece of wool over several times just to get that nice edge bit. This is a bit thin, but I think once I fold it over it'll be okay. I don't want massive eyelids. Oh, so many bits in this wool. Not too bad. Yeah, one's slightly thicker than the other, but I think we'll work it. So you take the eyelid and place it over the eye with a bit of a right angle. Sorry, there's a bit of dark wool in this one. That's not nice on the eyelid. There we go. Oh, get out. There we go. So you're going to have a bit of a angle over the eye, and where you do that angle, if you want to go closer, and where you do that angle determines whether your sheep looks happy or sad. It's a bit like the ones I did with the horses. That gives you the nice bulge above the eye. You can leave, you don't have to felt all of that bit. So just after the character. The sheep that is on that page has got eyelashes, but I don't think I'm going to do eyelashes. I've never done eyelashes on a sheep. I did them on my horse. There you go, just pull any bits out because they are really going to show now. And then just merge this all in with the rest of the head. There's going to be wool coming down, so it doesn't matter too much around the top. This bit will be showing. It's quite sweet with his eyelid. Doesn't look too angry. Now here we go, doing the other side. This is when I always don't get a consistent look because it's awkward, isn't it, doing the other side? It's like I like doing one side of a horse's head but not the other. Right, so get the little bulge in by felting just behind it. Right, so start to have a look. They don't look too diseven, so I'm going to go with it. It's looking a bit angry. We don't want angry. Yeah, I'm going to put a bit more along the top line there. There we go. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. I think the dimensions are okay. Ears, yep. Right, so we're just going to do the nose, nostrils, and then I'm going to do a mouth going down and around. I'm going to do it in, oh, I might do it in grey. Can you see? There we go. Oh, that's better. He does look weird. He looks like that Star Wars character, Grievous or whoever it was. I like to define the mouth first. Is it going to look right? And then when you're doing it, I think so. So ears, I had to take him off the mat to do the ears. He's quite sweet, really. I don't know if I like that orange for the eyes. Just show you him. I'll leave it for now. I don't think he'll even notice once I've done all the wool. So ears are pointed. Well, they are on that sheep. Most sheep's ears aren't particularly pointed, so we'll just go with this shape. Make them more oval. And I've got to make sure that they don't stick out too far from the edge of the picture frame. Let's just try them for size. Yeah, they're okay. They're cute, good size. I'm going to do a little bit of grey further down the ear, but yeah, I'm going to do the pink first. So we're having a little bit of pink leading down to the grey. There's a bit more. That is okay. I'm all right with that. Cool. I have been here for 45 minutes already. Jeepers. Right. There we go. That's about right. So let's just hide some of that grey under there. Yeah, I'm quite happy with that. Oh, let's check with the frame before I go mad. I think so with the other ear. Let's pull it in a bit. Oh, you can actually attach the base of the ear to the frame, to the felt. That's weird. So that's actually attached at the bottom there. That's quite good. I'll cover that with hair. So you just want it definitely attached, don't you? That's quite sweet. Yeah, right, I'll do the other ear, get back to you. So here we are, sheep with ears. So I'll show you the first few, but this is what takes me time. Going through it all, cutting it and adding it. So that's all base locks, that's good. That's a really good bit. Lovely locks. That one's not included in the base. There we go. So you check they're all included. I'm going to have to trim them pretty short. Yes, you can see. And then I'm going to have to attach them backwards, so to say, facing the wrong way. And go like that. And have them splaying down. I don't think I'm going to need loads actually, because they're going to cover it quite well. Let's have a look. Yeah, that'll be sweet. So I'm going to fill in all around. So here he is all done, and yeah, pretty pleased with him. I put a tiny bit of glue underneath the head bit and stuck that to the back bit of the frame. The frames I use are Nicholas Spring. Like I said, this was quite a large box frame. This is 8 by 8, but they come with the borders, so you can make something slightly smaller. The only thing to note, when he is upstanding, he is quite a downward looking picture. So if he was on a craft fair table down there, you see he's not really catching your eye, so he's going to have to go up high, I would say. Here we go, turn him round. So if he's down there on a craft table, he's not really looking at you. So I was going to say, if you were going to sell him, you'd have to put him up high, and people would more likely put him on a wall or on a higher shelf. But yeah, quite sweet. Took an hour and a half, and the costs were, the frame was £6. The costs of the wool, I'm going to say 5 at least, maybe 6, and then there's a lot of labour. But I would easily sell this, I think, for at least £28.50, £32.50, because it's got genuine wool, you know, and it's a nice piece. It's actually quite big, so probably at least £32.50, depending on where you are and how much the place costs. But I hope you've enjoyed that. Any questions, put them in the comments below, and speak to you soon.